Right now it's time to talk to Eamon Quinn from a local charity, Engage with Age, to find out about some great things happening for older people out there. Eamon joins us on the line. Hi Eamon, how are you, sir?
I'm very well. It's the end of the week. We've had a very busy time. Been in contact with a lot of older people throughout this week, so we've had a good one. So I'm very well indeed.
So tell us what you've been up to. There's a lot of doom and gloom in news stories out there at the moment. So let's talk about something positive and some great stuff happening for older people that you guys are currently involved in.
Yes, I think it's particularly difficult if you are an older person and you're told that you have to stay in your house. You can only go out once a week. You can't see anybody outside of your house, your family or your friends. And it's a very difficult and challenging time. And we're led to believe that that's going to be extended for a period of time. So Engage with Age, our role as a charity is to help older people live life to their full potential. And then suddenly they're told to stay indoors and they can't go out to meetings or get involved in activities. So what we are trying to do is to bring activities into people's homes in ways that they will be able to engage with and get involved in. Some people are on the internet and we've got activities that can help people who are online. And then many people aren't on the internet. Some people only have a telephone, and we've got smart and clever ways for being able to engage those people so that we help them look after their well-being, get involved in physical activities, get involved in mental well-being activities, a whole wide range of different things.
So let's talk about online first, and for many people, learning new technology, learning Zoom to keep in contact with your family, and apps like that, that can be pretty scary for people, can't it?
It is. It's daunting for somebody like me as well. I never had a Zoom meeting before the coronavirus started, so we've had to get used to doing that. At Engage with Age, I think one of our strengths is that we're very person focused. We're really easy to talk to, and the conversations and the assistance that we can give is very personal. So we are encouraging people to give us a call and let us help you get online. Very many older people have got computers, or they've got smartphones, or they've got tablets, but they aren't using them because they're a little bit, unsure of them. They don't want to feel silly or daft or stupid. But Engage with Age's staff can work with people on a one-to-one basis to go through those very basic steps to get you up online, to open up a whole world of stimulation and entertainment, give guidance on how to use social media and Facebook and Twitter and so forth, so that you can make good connections with your friends and your family. So if people phone us in, we can get a member of staff to sit with you over the phone for, sometimes it takes a couple of hours over a number of days, but we will help you get online and you won't regret it. You really won't regret it. In relation to the other things that we do online, we've got a Facebook-based dance group that does dance routines individually, which go up every week. We have Zoom Bingo, which happens every other Thursday.
Now this is a chocolate bingo, isn't it?
Yes, Chocolate Bingo. Chocolate Bingo is the name. Everybody who wins some chocolate through the post. We send the chocolate in an envelope and you receive it. And so we play Chocolate Bingo. The next one is this Thursday coming at 7:30 p.m. and we take a little break at 8 p.m. to clap for the NHS, and then everybody comes back. We have a pub quiz taking place, and we're going to be releasing details in the next couple of weeks about a one-day event where there's going to be a whole range of different activities for people online and offline. So that's an idea of what we can help provide people with online, Robin.
Now, you've got the online book club as well, haven't you?
Yes, there's a book club. We've been supported by Libraries NI in getting together a book club, and it's the same format as an ordinary book club. You get told a particular title to read. One of them recently was Graham Norton's book, A Keeper, which everybody then reads, and then everyone comes together and they have a facilitated discussion about the book, what they liked about the book, what they thought was interesting, their favorite part, what they didn't like about the book, because people don't always like everything they read. And it's just a proper get-together. The benefit being that you don't have to leave your house to do that. You can have whatever refreshments you want. You can have a biscuit or a piece of cake while you're doing it. And you also get to see the other members of the book group. So it's something that's particularly useful and a way to maintain stimulation and maintain contact with people.
Now, tell us about the newspaper you've got out. It's doing really well, isn't it? There it is.
Pal Gazette. And this idea came about because we felt that we needed to be able to stay in contact with people who aren't on the internet. It's okay if you can receive emails or if you're on Facebook, but what if you aren't on the internet? So the Pal Gazette, you can see our headline for this week is "Over 70 but not over the hill," and that refers to the portrayal of older people in the media. But the Pal Gazette is a physical newspaper. It gets sent out in the post, ready to go, and people receive this. We encourage people to phone us with stories, with recipes, with jokes. We get a lot of contributions from different people. Every Saturday, I receive a text message through my phone from a woman from Lisburn who writes me a poem, and the poem comes through by text message, and that poem always goes onto the front cover of the Pal Gazette.
Wow.
I've had people phoning me in with family recipes. A woman phoned me in to tell me about her recipe for Belfast bread and butter pudding recently and the significance that it had for her. We've had a friend called Peter telling us about how he's danced with a number of women who starred in films with Elvis. We've got a history article this week which looks at the drinking fountain that's in Shaftesbury Square, which many people don't notice. So it's packed with lots of very interesting articles. It's also packed with quizzes as well. We have a rapid quickfire quickfire competition.
Yeah.
I think this one is the 12th person to phone our development officer, Kathy, wins a prize, £10 voucher. We have done Spot the Ball, but we also now have word searches. So it's a lot of fun. And this goes through, I mean, about over 1,000 people are reading this now. But it's very much to portray the views and the opinions of older people. So that's why our cover story is about the portrayal of older people, the portrayal of older people in the media, which we picked up as a result of a text message that we received recently.
Now, I noticed as well, in your newspaper, there's no advertising. So how do you guys keep going?
Well, Engage with Age is very lucky that we are funded by a range of different health bodies, because a lot of what we do is health promotion work. Engage with Age's mission is to enable older people to enjoy happier, healthier and more connected lives. So we receive support from the Belfast Trust, from the Public Health Agency. Belfast City Council is very supportive of what we do, because what we are encouraging is people to lead healthier lives in later life, to have more physical activity, to look after their own mental health, but also to work together, because older people make a very significant contribution to society. There was a study produced by the Commissioner for Older People in Northern Ireland a couple of years ago, and it estimated that people over the age of 60 make a net contribution to the economy in Northern Ireland of £500 million per year. So when you add up the value of all of the volunteering that older people do, the child minding that they do, the care that they provide for their partners, it is a net boost of £500 million into the Northern Ireland economy, which is quite a contribution. So we're very keen to help promote that. But as well as the paper, Robin, I was going to say we have other activities that we want to make available for people who don't happen to be on the internet. So one of the latest ones that we're doing is Spring Watch with one of our staff members called Martin. We send out an instruction to people to go for things to notice about nature when they go for their one walk every day. And then after they've completed that walk, we phone people up with a conference phone call. Martin is able to phone 8 people simultaneously, and the person on the other end just lifts the phone, and they're able to have a good conversation at the other end with 8 people about what they saw on their walk, the birdsong that they heard, the plants and the flowers that they noticed growing as well. And that's the type of activities that we're trying to promote.
So if people want to get in touch with you or get involved, how do they do that?
We would love to hear from you. So if you phone our number 07710 993 036, we'll find out what you want to do, and we'll see if we can connect you up with one of our staff to help you. And that number again is 07710 993 036. I should say that sometimes people feel they're in a bit of a rut and they're not quite sure what they want to do. And that's something that we are very good at doing, is listening to people, hearing the type of things that interest them, and then trying to see if we can provide that little bit of, that little bit of encouragement. Because once people start to get involved in activities, our dance group, our Tai Chi, our home exercise groups, they really enjoy it, and it really does help a person look after themselves. So call us on that number, or if you're on Facebook, if you visit our page, Engage with Age Belfast, you'll find lots of information there, lots of classes, and also lots of good advice about how to stay well. But our contact details are on that page as well. And we would love to hear from you, because we're locked up as well. We can't get out either. And we love hearing from people.
Great stuff. So, Eamon, thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much for having us. Have a good weekend.